HIVEMIND Unlimited. Guess the brand from their old slogan. Maybe we're not gonna have any new ones, but then again, brands don't really do slogans like that anymore, so wouldn't be surprised if it's just like ones that we all know. Excuse me, that they just don't use anymore. Let's check it out.
What's up? You're watching the Joe Slogan Experience.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
Yeah.
A slogan, tagline, catchphrase, the motto by Drake.
It's like NSYNC said, buy, buy, buy. Today we're gonna read an old slogan and guess which brand used to use it.
Okay.
You guys know the deal. It's 1 point for each one we get right. It's us versus you, somebody who's in our Patreon that we love. Cool, let's do it. First one.
Didn't even name
Real
somebody.
good and still only 15 cents.
No,
McDonald's actually, because I'm pretty sure their burgers were like really cheap when they first opened up in like the 50s, the 40s. So I think McDonald's.
this has got to be 55 years old at least.
We're starting with an old slogan.
Yeah.
Like nothing is 15 cents anymore.
I mean, you and me
Literally.
are old, but like, can you remember?
Matter of fact, that's so crazy to think about. Nothing is 15 cents. Like you can't buy anything for just 15 cents, bro. But I'm pretty sure it's McDonald's though.
anything being 15 cents?
No, I've never heard of that. 25 cents at a gumball machine
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
cheapest I can think.
Or like a 25-cent
Literally.
loose cigarette at a gas station.
Yeah.
When they used to do those. And then it went up to 50 cents. And now the whole country's going to hell. Is this ExxonMobil? Spotify?
Yeah, Spotify
Yeah,
Premium, a lot
Spotify.
of people don't know this, used to be 15 cents a month.
Yep, back
Imagine.
in the 40s.
Your Spotify Wrapped is like Bing Crosby, Ella Fitzgerald,
3, 2, 1.
Coca-Cola.
I went Mickey D's.
It is McDonald's.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
What was 15 cents? The Big Mac?
I think they only sold a
fries?
burger.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
just
just a
one burger.
burger.
Yeah, I mean that's what it started. There's no
Yeah.
Filet-O-Fish in the 40s. There's no Shamrock Shake. We hated the Irish back then.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
we did.
I think they just sold like
Shout out to the Irish, bro. Irish people are so cool, man. I love the UK, bro.
burger, fry, and like
Is
soda.
Ireland UK? Are they right outside the UK? I think they're right outside the UK. I don't think they're UK. $10 a month is a scam, in your opinion? See, I would think that. I used to think that before I got premium. I have Duo though. I hooked my mom up, so we got Duo. $14. It's worth it, bro. You get unlimited skips, ad-free listening. What else, bro? You have the queuing feature. I don't think you can queue songs when you have Spotify regular. There's a bunch of other stuff that you get. You can control other devices. I think you can do that on Spotify free. I don't even remember, bro. But either way, I personally like premium. It's just I could never go back to Spotify free. Like it's to the point where I don't even realize what is a premium feature anymore because it's just all so useful. Like actually, I don't know. But excuse me, there was no Pusha T beef. Yo, I cannot.
Did they sell cigarettes?
Oh yeah.
I think they had to, right? Cigarettes and baseball cards with gum in them.
It's actually McDonald's, and then Philip and Morris was like in a little text right underneath.
That's cool. Yeah.
This was in the 1960s.
Oh, the 60s. I thought it was the 50s.
So my 4-year-old mom was buying 15-cent burgers. That's awesome. This is actually a true story. My mom and all 6 of her brothers and sisters worked at the same McDonald's.
Probably making the same wage the people at McDonald's are now.
No, they were not. They were making $4 a week.
Yeah.
Earth's biggest bookstore.
Barnes and Noble.
Who came up with this in a boardroom and was like, yep,
It's the biggest on earth.
Earth's biggest bookstore?
Oh, I know this one. I'm 100% sure of it.
Okay.
Wait, old. Oh no, it's Amazon. It's Amazon. It's Amazon.
I don't even have to write it down.
Well, you should though. That's part of the
I'm
structure.
so
the
sure
game.
of it.
That's
It's
fine,
Amazon.
but I'm gonna write it
Pillar
down.
K. Beef with McDonald's back then. I highly doubt that, but then again, you're probably not wrong.
I don't know it.
I'm trying to tell you in my mind right now.
It's Amazon.
Why would you want to tell me that?
To prove I have telekinetic powers? I don't know. Doesn't that seem important?
I mean, it seems cool, but like you're playing against me, so you should get me not to get the answer right.
But if I could speak to you through the mind, we wouldn't be worried about little trivial games. We could literally solve some of the biggest problems.
I feel like that's not what this is about with you. It's that you're too lazy to write it down, and so you want to like implant it in my brain so that we can both say it out loud, so you don't have to write.
No, I'm trying to defy science.
I'm not getting anything from this. You're just
Nothing?
looking at me weird.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I literally don't feel a single
Imagine
thing.
he like got it though. Ooh.
Amazon. What's the?
Oh,
That was weird.
that was
Not
weird.
Amazon.
I was trying to tell you Barnes and Noble.
3, 2, 1. I put Amazon.
That's what I
It
put.
is Amazon.
Yeah.
Bezos.
Which is so funny because it's come such a
Bezos.
long way from being a bookstore.
Yeah,
Literally.
now they'll discreetly send you sex toys. Do you think one day we'll all just have like a
They do? It's kind of weird. Didn't Apple make books? No. Apple's always been tech. Always.
3D printer in our house, and when we order something on Amazon, it can just like materialize in our house?
I want to say no, but it feels like kind of a natural step at this point.
You got a
know?
microwave, a toaster oven, a fridge, and then something that can just make anything you order offline.
Yeah, it's like Smart House. Computer, give me an orange smoothie, and then be like, yes, coming right up, but also I am developing human feelings, and now I'm gonna get really angry.
Computer, make my wife mow the lawn.
That's where I need technology to go. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm talking about.
You show me a computer that gets that to happen?
Hey, computer, make my wife take the kids outside to pee.
Wait, what?
Ooh, that's what I need. Oh my gosh, especially in the winter.
Take them outside to...
What?
Never mind. Let's keep it moving.
Next, we've got official soft drink of the summer.
Official soft drink of the summer. Sierra Mist or something. Or Sprite. The OG.
Soft drink's a word that I just don't understand.
I've never understood
either.
that.
What the fuck is soft about it? I can be tough and still drink soda poppy.
Is it literally the
Literally.
carbonation that's supposed to make it like soft? Because it
Yes.
doesn't. I feel like it makes it.
It's harsh.
It's harsher. Yeah,
Exactly.
It like bites your tongue and your mouth.
But it is any carbonated drink that can be referred to as a soft drink, I think, too.
Yep.
I think it's also got to have
Starbucks?
flavoring in it.
Yep.
So you
Starbucks
couldn't
not a
call
soft drink.
LaCroix a
It's gotta
soft
be
drink,
Sprite.
but you could call
Imagine it is
7-Up a
Starbucks though.
Yep.
But
Imagine it's Starbucks and they used to do soda, bro. I know the Starbucks story though. They did not do soda. That'd be cool though.
Yeah.
Correct. But no, I was trying to say.
That's exactly right.
If I could just.
You got it.
Do you know this?
Yep.
So should we
Yes.
guess? Are you
Righto.
Do you need,
Absolutely.
You need me to call someone?
You got it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I will. You need to go somewhere.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Pepsi.
That's what I
It
put.
is Coca-Cola.
Dumb bastard. I'm sorry.
So, chat, hear me out. Do I get the point for saying Sprite because it's a Coca-Cola company? Like, if you look on the Sprite bottle, hold on, hold on. This is awkward. Okay. If you look, on a Sprite bottle, right? It says you can't see it because autofocus is off. Hold on. It says the Coca-Cola company, right? So do I get the point for that because it's a Coca-Cola company? Or do I have to just say Coca-Cola? You don't get the point? Okay. Okay. I didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure, to be honest. That is real.
All right, is Pepsi okay? Is that giving me a point? Oh, it works with waiters.
Yeah, it does. They get away with it all the
Yeah.
time. I don't, though.
Well, I know. Yeah, you will. You'll say
Yeah.
no.
I'll say, give me tap water. Put
Instead.
cyanide in it. I don't want to fucking live in a world where I have to drink Pepsi. I went with Pepsi here because I feel like
I mean, Pepsi. I've had Pepsi a few times. It's cool, but it's just like I don't know. No, this is a full bottle. I had an empty Sprite bottle in here, but I threw it in a recyclable can because I was done with it. But I just drink a lot of Sprite, so yeah.
historically their branding and advertisement has been more like summery.
Yeah, Coca-Cola
Yeah.
is known for Christmas.
Coca-Cola is known for Christmas, and Pepsi is always like in the summer at the game, or like it's always a very
Yeah.
specific
Yeah.
advertisement.
If there are any young children out there watching our videos, please plug your ears for a second for something that I would like to say.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Or you're plugging your ears? Okay. Do you know that Coca-Cola
Drink a
came
lot
up
of soda.
with
No,
the Santa
actually, I
Claus?
really don't. I drink Sprite every now and then. A lot of times while I'm streaming. And then sometimes at night, right, I drink Sprite Zero because I have Invisalign. So sometimes at night, I just don't want water, but I have my retainer in. So Sprite is my only option because it's clear and there's no sugar. But other than that, I really drink water, bro. That's why I be peeing so much, man. I drink so much water. And I had Fanta today because I haven't had Fanta in so long. But like, I really just don't drink soda like that. It's not my favorite thing. I'm a water drinker, to be honest. I wasn't always. I became a water drinker like in the last like 3-4 years. Like heavy, maybe like 3 years. I've been going crazy with the water, to be honest. It's great.
Claus looks like the Santa Claus we know.
But I can appreciate a good soda every now and then. I can.
Coca-Cola came up with that.
Yeah.
What a powerful brand to come up with something that is just adopted by
everyone.
Christians. Like, yeah, we'll use that. Yeah, fat guy, red suit, white beard, down the chimney, brings you the stuff. You would think it would be cookies and Coke instead of cookies and milk.
Oh, a few lines out for St. Nick.
Or like cookies and vitamin water. You know, something under the Coca-Cola umbrella.
Drinking too much water is very painful. No, nah, for real though. How would that be a caption? Matter of fact, that would be a caption. It would be. But yeah, I've been drinking way too much water, bro, to be honest. I do. To the point where sometimes I don't even like drinking water because I just don't want to pee. But if I don't drink too much water, I feel dehydrated. And I would rather have to pee than feel dehydrated. Because when you feel like dry, it's not good. I just be feeling dry, you know?
Like cookies and Sprite.
Like inside. Like my insides feel dry. It's not good.
You put out cookies and Sprite for Santa Claus.
Yeah.
It would just increase sales. I don't see why they didn't do that.
Cookies and runts.
And their new slogan is what?
Open happiness.
Wow. Computer generate happiness.
Next, we've got front page of the internet.
Google. Duh.
This is so funny because it's like in a time where everybody's picking up a paper. Like you're still relating the internet to the paper.
I don't think this one's that old. I think this is like, this might even be their current slogan. It's not? They switched it. Wow.
Switched it,
It's not that old.
Really? Well, the internet's not that old.
And also, I think the internet
What was pause? What did I say that was pause?
is such a mirror of the things that it virtualized. I know that's not a word, but you know what I mean? Like it always is using allegories for physical things.
Yeah.
You know, we still type stuff out.
Right.
And that was because of a typewriter.
Yeah.
You know?
But over time, you're getting less and less.
I don't know. I think it's still happening. I think everything is still like a mirror of it. I just think like it loses its connection to that reference.
To be honest, Twitter is my morning paper, bro. When I wake up, most of the time, I check and see if anybody hit me up. 90% of the time, my insides are so dry. Okay, yeah, I guess that is kind of pause. I guess that's a reach, but that's kind of pause. That's kind of pause. You can have that. You can. But like, I wake up, I check and see if anyone hit me up. 90% of the time, my phone's dry, and then I check Twitter trending to see what's happening in the world. Like that's my. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, why would I pick up a newspaper, bro? Come on now. It's not 1987. Like, I'm finna just check Twitter. And that's just life, you know?
In people's brains, and they just know something. They know what the new thing is, and they might not even understand that it is referencing something old, you know? But I love shit like that. I think that's super interesting, is that humans have to name stuff after other things to understand what they are, or at least try to get other, that's branding, that's like communication, that's graphic communication. It's like, that shit is cool to me.
Quit nerding out, though. 3, 2, 1.
Reddit.
I put Yahoo.
This is Reddit.
It's Reddit.
What's their new slogan?
Dive into anything.
Dive into anything.
I knew that. I knew their new slogan was dive into anything, but I didn't think that their old one was from, I never knew that. But I didn't know what Reddit was until like 4 years ago. So that's actually my Reddit birthday was like 2 weeks ago since I made my Reddit account. Because I made a Reddit so that I could join Dante's Reddit. Or was that Dante's Reddit? No. It was somebody's Reddit. It was either KSI's Reddit, Dante's Reddit, or someone else's, to be honest. I don't know who. It wasn't Bruce. I didn't know Bruce then. Somebody. But yeah. Base God follows you, bro. Base God follows me too. Yeah, man. Honestly, if Lil B doesn't follow you on Twitter, you're like so irrelevant on Twitter. Like you have to have like a little bit, like you have to have a couple banger tweets to get like a Base God follow, to be honest. Shout out Lil B, man. High key. Stay base, bro. Imagine the use of the year 1980s. Right. Right, like it is. I feel like people don't talk about any other year right now. Like it's just always 1980s. But yeah, no, same. I need to use Reddit more, bro. I be on Reddit sometimes, but I don't really be on there like that. But I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I follow too many people on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Reddit, to where I would never scroll on my feed on stream on Reddit. Like I just did on my phone, and like yikes. For TYBG, man, shout out Base God, bro. Like actually though, like not even just for the follow, like shout out Base God, honestly. That dude is like he's amazing, bro. Can't lie. Whole time it's like the most boring year. I mean, a lot of cool stuff happened in 1987 though. Let me look. 1987 events. Let's see what happened in 1987. The first cartoon short of The Simpsons was shown on a TV show. Full House started in 1987. Let's see. Someone flew a Cessna plane into Moscow. Oh, okay. That one is kind of a ferry capsized and killed 193 passengers and crew members. That's terrible. Ronald Reagan delivered his famous speech at the Berlin Wall. The Disney Corporation in France created an amusement park, which is Disney Paris. Somebody was kidnapped in Beirut. The stock market crashed on October 19th, 1987, with a 508-point drop. Nothing interesting, just a lot of weird stuff. I don't care about Baby M, to be honest. Aretha Franklin was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987. That's nice. Oh, the first Final Fantasy came out in 1987. That's cool. Margaret Thatcher. That's when Margaret Thatcher was elected as Prime Minister of the UK for the third time. I thought that was the first time. Dang, she's been Prime Minister for a long time. It's crazy. A lot of random stuff happened in 1987, to be honest. Kind of crazy. So yeah, pretty boring year, to be honest. Has nothing on 1988. Oops. That's gonna be a pain to open later. Excuse me.
So I tried to find one that was really, really recent for the game because it's a lot of old.
Yeah.
This one changed a year ago. People were really upset. They were like, it's a way worse of a slogan than front page of the internet.
Dive into anything. I mean, terrible advice for swimmers.
I mean, you can dive into anything on Reddit though. You just shouldn't, probably. But you can. There's literally a subreddit for anything, and probably multiple in some cases. I like Reddit. Reddit's cool when you're in the right places. When you're not, Reddit is weird. Reddit is like that. It can be the coolest place, but it can also be the darkest place. It just depends on what subreddit you're in, honestly.
There's no water in there. What are you doing?
Why does Reddit need a slogan?
Everything has a slogan.
I know, but yeah, I guess it has like a motto. But like Reddit's not like pitching their idea to.
Yeah, there's not like Reddit Super Bowl commercials.
Right. Yeah,
There's not like Reddit billboards and shit like that. But
Yeah.
but I mean everything has a slogan.
Yeah.
You have to like describe the thing that you're doing in a certain way. Next one, the way a sandwich should be.
This seems problematic.
How is it problematic?
I don't know. It feels like judgmental. Like
The way sandwich should be. I know it's not Subway because I feel like Subway Eat Fresh has been their slogan forever, so it can't be Subway. Maybe like Jimmy John's.
this is how a sandwich should be.
This is how it ought to be.
Yeah.
This is how a sandwich ought to be.
No pickles. Like it just seems like
Prejudice against pickles.
anytime you're saying like this is the way it should be.
Yeah.
Like you're not open to any other variations, and it seems like you're cutting people or certain demographics out of it.
See, I don't look at it that way. It's like if you're talking about salad. It's like this is how a salad
John's,
should
yeah,
be.
that's what I'm
It means
thinking.
like fresh, not like a wet pile of spinach with a
Ah.
bunch of no eggshells in there. Like they definitely shouldn't have eggshells.
That's true.
You know, like there's certain ways things should be,
Like
like the good old days.
rye bread, no mayo.
I'm talking turkey,
Rye bread, no mayo is crazy.
cheese, rye bread. Reagan is president. First bite.
3, 2, 1. Subway. That's what I put.
It is Subway.
Okay, it's
And
Subway.
now it's eat fresh.
How old is Subway?
Okay.
It's really old. And it used to not even be
Really?
called Subway. It used to be called Pete's Subway.
Pete's Subway.
Yes, like Peter in 1966.
Huh.
And now it's used to clean a lot of drug dealers' money.
Yeah,
Because you can start one with $10,000 cash.
And the IRS doesn't have to know about it.
And Subway will just run it for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, actually.
Smart.
That's why they have so many locations.
Yep.
The most of any restaurant in the USA.
Thanks to the
I think I'd start a Subway. That'd be cool.
illicit sale of illegal substances.
Oh, Subway. Substance way. It's a way.
To clean your money.
That way. you know, the Migos.
Always the low price. Always.
Walmart.
That's intense.
It's always the low price. Always.
I'm guessing Menards.
I don't think Menards is national. Save big money at Menards.
I never heard of Bernard's.
That was the local Menards that added to the slogan for us. You know, my dad had a brief stint where he was drinking just tons of Budweisers every single day. 12 to 15 Budweisers every single day. Until
day?
finally he saw the light. Then he drank 12 to 15 of those per day.
3, 2, 1.
Walmart.
Walmart's.
It is Walmart.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
Walmart
one
selling
is that?
damn carts.
I'm in Walmart copping so much shit.
Yeah.
They call me Paul Blart. Self-conscious about my flash things, but then I realized that we all fart doing graffiti in the bathroom, but I just call that stall art. What is Walmart's current slogan?
Save money, live better.
Wait a minute, isn't Save Money, Live Better Vic Mensa's slogan?
He's in bed with the Buffetts.
All right, here we go. Soup is good food.
Soup is good food. Oh,
Soup is good food. The soup store? I'm at Soup. When did Jake Paul say that? I cannot hear him saying that in my head, to be honest. Soup? Who has soup? Then again, it's not just stores. Probably, what soup? Who's the soup in the can, bruh? Chef Boyardee, did they do soups or just like SpaghettiOs and stuff like that? Bro. Progresso? They do soup. Top Ramen, maybe. Goya, maybe. I think it's Progresso, man. They do soups in the cans. I've seen those commercials, man.
I know.
Pretty good soup.
I
I'm just
think
not a
I-
soup guy, so it's not my thing. But if I'm gonna have soup, it's gonna be Progresso. You know what I'm saying?
Might know it, but this is hilarious.
This is funny.
Soup is good food. It's like a baby wrote it.
Babies don't like soup, really, do they?
No, but I'm just saying the way it's written is so childish. Just like,
Yeah.
soup is good food.
Favorite soup?
Chicken soup for the teenage soul.
That's your favorite soup. Is a book for teenagers.
Poetry, yeah. Or soup. Poetry is my favorite soup.
Boring, lame, problematic,
Boring.
scary.
Campbell's. That's the one I was thinking of. That's probably what it is too. It's probably Campbell's.
Yeah, sure. Eating liquid with a spoon, that's fine.
That's what I was
but
trying to think
me
of,
personally,
bruh.
I like to ingest poetry.
Soul food.
And sure, food is good for some people, but for me, food for thought is much richer.
Ah.
I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of like different that way. I would prefer to consume wisdom, but sure, like a sandwich.
I think he's just romanticizing his melancholic solitude. To be honest.
Or soup is
That's
good
what
for the
this seems
common man,
like.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've never had one of either, but I assume it should be fine. But to me, I
got it. Yeah.
I haven't eaten in 16 days. And I
16
have
days.
read a lot of Rupi Kaur.
3, 2, 1.
Panera.
Campbell's.
This is Campbell's.
W.
I don't know why I was just thinking restaurants that have soup and not the soup company.
I wrote that first.
Oh, you did?
I wrote Panera first.
And then you were trying to remember how to spell Campbell.
Well, I didn't know if it had a P in it or not. I don't know if it was Campbell's or
It is.
Campbell's.
It's Campbell's.
Good, because I
Why is it Campbell's and not just Campbell's? Like, what is the point of the P being there, bro? I hate the English language, bro. It's so stupid sometimes.
squeezed it in there like kind of one of those.
Yeah. I'm in the museum looking at Andy Warhol. I see Graydon's Barbie collection and I say, look at those poor dolls. You burn them and fuse their bodies together.
Andy Warthog. Man, did any other animal like get the shorter end of a stick on the name? Warthog. Think of another animal that got like a worse name.
Ooh, warthog is bad.
That's
Warthog is a pretty bad name.
like a butterfly.
What's butter about it?
What's butter? Maybe they taste like butter.
I never have thought about that.
I would never think that that's why they're called butterflies.
I'm not joking. This is the first time I'm thinking butter is part of butterfly.
Yeah, it's
Literally,
weird.
though.
Maybe the scientist's name was Brent Butter. What's up? My name is Brent Butter. I discovered this fly thing. No? Nope. I think I'm gonna call it the butterfly because it's kind of my last name mixed with like it's also kind of flying around. So like I feel like that's pretty like clever and shit like that. Nah, but like I for real found this weird ass shit.
Yo, bro, I can't wait for like Gen Z to grow up and start becoming like scientists and stuff, because I know that scientists are gonna start sounding like that. Honestly, what's wrong with the P's? Paul, real name of Werv. That's real. I mean, we know that though. There's nothing wrong with P. It's just like, why is there a P in Campbell's? Like, that's kind of a random P, to be honest. That's not very P of Campbell's. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there's a bird called Boobies too, and a fish called Limp Dick. I think, is it Limp Dick, or is it? It's one of them. It's something like that, bruh. I forgot. Animals have weird names sometimes, dude.
Nope. I think I'm gonna call it the butterfly because it's kind of my last name mixed with like it's also kind of flying around. So like I feel like that's pretty like clever and shit like that. Nah, but like I for real found this weird ass shit that was like flying around, and it also like starts out as a worm and then it turns into like a mummy and then it like gets to like fly around and be like has like pretty ass wings, and like my name being Brent Butter, I feel like I kind of have dibs on like naming it the butterfly
For sure.
because then like I'll be remembered forever because of my namesake, this beautiful
Bruh.
creature, the butterfly.
I mean, that's super fi. So congratulations
That's
on
a fire. Okay. No, I just closed the wrong tab. Dang. Now I gotta pull up my, what's it called, bro? That's why Agent is streaming right now, and it seems so interesting. It sucks that we stream it like at the same time. Okay, we got that. Now, oh yeah, how did butterflies get their name? Butterfly does derive from butter. They believe the name comes from the butter yellow color of the wings of many butterfly species. Others say it refers to the folk myth that butterflies steal butter. How would they steal butter? Or to the yellow color of the butterfly's excrement? Are you talking about nut, bro? Hey, yo.
recent discovery.
Dude, thanks, bro. Nah, for real. Like, that's my third animal so far. So,
What were the first two animals you discovered?
well, I found this like weird ass shit with like some horns on it or whatever. At first, I was gonna call it the Brontosaurus, but then I forgot about like my boy Ryan, who had like done a lot of shit for me, and so I was like, you know what? Cheers to you, bro. Like this one's for you. I'm gonna go with the Rhinoceros.
So that's like an homage to the homie.
Yeah, and that's like selfless type shit.
Shout
so
out,
that's
Rhino. To move butterfly, imagine.
like my time to kind of like shine, and I'll put like my name out there in this new
Sure.
animal that I've found,
I get it.
which is the butterfly.
What's
like
the other
Brent
one, though?
butterfly.
But there's still one more.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah.
Shark. Yeah. Next one. Now you're playing with power.
Found a smarter way to say no. Imagine, bro. Now you're playing with power. GE.
Like something Donald Trump would say.
It's my favorite show on television, but they're playing with it. They're playing with power.
They threatened to kill 50 Cent off, and I said, don't do it. I would never do it.
Such an important character in the show. You see the viewership, it's going down.
I want there to be a water park where it's liquor for a day, like an Adult Swim. Vodka, tequila, the Reposado slide. And
It
like,
gets so dirty.
and instead of lifeguards, it's
Nah, for real, they
bartenders,
do.
and you go up to them and they pour shit in your mouth.
It's so funny. They didn't show us that part in first grade. Remember first grade when we got worms and then they turned into like they went in their cocoon and then came out as butterflies and we let them go in the wild? They did not show us them reproducing. They made sure we got rid of those before that happened. I remember we did it in kindergarten and in first grade. That was cool. We should have done that every year, to be honest. That was always nice to see the thing hanging from the ceiling with just cocoons in it, just being able to watch it happen. How long would it take? Like 3-4 weeks? I forgot. And sometimes it would happen like while we were in school, so we'd see one just pop out of its cocoon like in the middle of like a lesson, and then just go back to it, and then we'd come back the next day and it's just a bunch of butterflies. Hard.
16 people passed away at the liquor park this weekend. More on this story at 7 o'clock.
You know, they have the giant bucket that'll drop on you like every 30 minutes when
Yeah.
it fills up. Just like 100 people up there with bottles of Jack. It fills up. Just 3, 2, 1.
I put PlayStation.
Xbox.
This is Nintendo.
That was close. I thought about writing that one.
I was close.
Fine. It doesn't.
Jeez.
What? We're not. It's fine, man.
Jeez, man. I was close too.
Okay.
Fuck.
Some kid tripped on the net and all the cocoons got crushed. No. No, that's crazy. Yikes, bruh. I know the girls was mad. Bruh. One time I killed a ladybug in preschool and the girls hated me for like 3 hours. I was Andrew Tate for 3 hours, bro. They hated me. It was crazy.
Fuck, man.
What is Nintendo's new slogan?
Okay, so for this one, I thought it'd be fun to use like a history of the system because they have different slogans for all of their systems.
Nerd.
One was for the NES system, like the stand-up,
Okay.
Donkey Kong,
Yes.
the big console game things. Their current one for Switch is Switch and Play, but their company slogan now is "There's no play like it."
I hate Nintendo for real though. I used to have a Super Nintendo though. Like
I rock with Nintendo, but they're just kind of like stingy. Like you should be able to get Nintendo games on PC. Like at least a few of them, like Mario Kart. Like you don't have to put everything on here, but like something though. Like give us something, bro. They just mad stingy. They don't want anybody playing anything on top of, you know what I'm saying? It's tough, but nah. One time you killed a caterpillar and cried. That's real. I just don't rock with bugs, so it's kind of like if you in my personal space, I'm liable to do anything to you, and that's just how I feel in GTA. Regarding insects, not humans or other animals, but insects, yes, I will crush them every time. Why'd you kill it? It was a lady. I didn't even think about it like that. Oh man. Oh, I didn't even think about it like that, bruh. You kind of right. Bruh. I can't lie. It was a lady. Dang. Now I feel bad. That is very Giga Chad though. I'm not gonna lie. Do I have that email? I hope I have that email, bro. I do not have the Giga Chad email. How do I get these emotes, bro? Because I have BTTV, I have Franker Face Z. Is there another thing I'm missing?
the original system.
Nice.
One time I liked playing it so much that I pissed myself. You could use the bathroom or you can keep playing the game.
Nintendo, play it so long you piss yourself. Satisfy your grown-up tastes.
This could kind of work for the liquor park.
You're grown up, you don't like water.
Try our new high noon wave pool.
The White Claw water slide.
The Bush Light Lazy River.
And right next to it, the Bush Heavy Lazy River.
Just fatter people.
It's even
now.
lazier.
And our new unpopular ride, the IPA Lagoon.
It's a bunch of pretentious fucks.
3, 2, 1.
I put Playboy.
I think it's like Playboy or Penthouse or one of those other magazines.
HBO.
This is Arby's.
Wait, what the fuck? So Arby's like a red.
It's Arby's, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Bro, it's Arby's. Why is it Arby's?
Original angle was to go for adults, I guess.
It's time to grow up. Eat a roast beef sandwich.
I can see how roast beef is really hard to market to children.
That's
Hey kids, you've been studying having a hard day in 4th grade. How about you have a thinly sliced piece of prime beef?
next one. What happens here stays here. Does this count as a brand?
The MGM Casino, maybe, and hotel.
Actually, an interesting conception story. I guess as a whole, it was a brand.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was like a marketed, designed thing. Still is very much a brand.
I see that, but I feel like that wouldn't be this.
You know, like old peep shows, right? You go in with like 50 cents,
my
a
bad.
little curtain comes up.
Yeah, sure.
Most places just like a video or something, but some places maybe you have a little sexy person there dancing.
Yeah.
I learned from a story of someone that used to go to them all the time. They were talking about an old local one, like around here in Detroit. And they were like, in this one I used to go to, you had a buddy button. And because you're in stalls, right?
Right.
And there's a little button and you could press it And if the other person pressed it, the glass would like go from not being able to see through to being able to see through. And then you could see the person next to you. What? There was one more button too.
Yeah.
Below the buddy button, the buddy hole button. And if they press that too, you guys could, I think, like put your hand, like hold hands or something.
Listen, it's not my cup of tea,
No.
but you gotta kind of give respect where it's due. They were thinking about the experience of the customer.
And consent too, like old school. Just hit the button, and if you hit the button too, we can look at each other while we jerk off to this old porno.
Yeah, that was like Staples' whole thing too. The easy button, yeah. It's a similar thing. Yeah.
Ew.
I feel like the best peep show would be like you go in there and you like whatever, the curtain goes up and then there's just a wild animal in there. It's like, what the?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's a warthog and a bald eagle.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, what are they gonna do? I've never seen these two together. 3, 2, 1.
Applebee's.
Las Vegas.
It's Las Vegas.
Okay.
You really just like
Buddy
picked
button is crazy. Y'all not pushing the buddy button. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I did it just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. I'd press it, bro. I thought it was just the MGM casino, not the entire state of Las Vegas, but I'll take it, dude. Y'all can have that.
City.
Oh yeah, the brand of Las Vegas.
I mean, it is kind
Did
of.
I just say state of Las Vegas, bro? I'm geeking. I meant city, not state.
No, yeah, it is. It is. It's just.
Designed by the American gangsters, really.
I just really thought it was Applebee's, you know?
The waitress like at the end of the commercial.
Chili's? Oh, gossip.
A lot of
Shit
gossip.
gets
Oh, yeah.
around. If you say something at the table, you're going to hear about it at church next weekend.
Yeah.
Applebee's?
Fuck no.
Confidentiality
Never.
agreement. This one's
key.
just
Those
a good
NDAs.
place to sit and eat.
We
good
can
place
laugh
to
at
sit
this because
and
it's
eat.
so stupid and simple, but like that's the times.
And that's
Probably Panera.
all I want. All I want is a good place to sit and eat.
But it just can't happen now.
No, you couldn't advertise to a huge audience with something so quaint.
It's just crazy
nah.
that this is the marketing that used to work. There are people at home with like their fucking tube TV with an antenna they have to like
yeah.
hold on to get the signal, and they're like, "What's that place? Oh, a good place to sit and eat. That sounds nice, doesn't it? That sounds real nice, Cheryl.
Bruh.
You and me sitting and eating. It's not enough anymore.
A good
It's
place to
not.
sit and eat and do trivia and play Keno and draw on the menu and watch the TV at the urinal in the bathroom and play the crane game and drink 15 beers and then go home.
And don't worry, your money's
With free Wi-Fi.
no good here. We have a chip system, so when you come in, you get an odd amount for every dollar you give
That
us.
shit sucks.
I will fucking burn a
That's in
place.
Nevada. No wonder everything stays there. Nobody lives there. Bruh, actually a couple streamers live in Nevada. I'm not sure who. Because I can't think of any off top, but I know I've heard a few, like I've been watching a few streamers before, and they've said they live in Nevada. In Vegas, though, of course. Because, like, like I can't name a single other part of Nevada outside of Vegas. Even though I've been playing a lot of American Truck Simulator and driving in Vegas. Or, I mean, in Nevada. I still can't name another city. Grangeville, maybe? Or is that Idaho? I don't know.
Down that has that, and I'm thinking of one specific downtown
Me too.
Detroit.
I know exactly what you're doing.
Oh, but don't worry, we have beer pong. Remember when we used to do this just last weekend because we haven't stopped living our college dreams?
My hairline is behind me.
Anyway, 3, 2, 1.
Applebee's again.
Cracker Barrel.
This is Denny's.
Denny's.
Damn,
That's
Denny's
real.
sucks though.
Yeah, Denny's is not a good place to sit.
Denny's is okay. It's cool. It just depends on where and what day you go, probably.
I'm sorry. The
Denny's is
Grand
cool,
Slam
though.
from Denny's is a strikeout.
You have like a 3 out of 5 chance that there's going to be some sort of domestic disturbance going on.
Yeah. I've eaten at Denny's probably 10 times in my life, and I've
Yeah.
seen 20 divorces inside of a Denny's.
I saw 4 people get killed.
What's their new slogan?
America's Diner is always open.
That's not blood, it's
yeah,
ketchup.
okay. Yeah, I think I've heard that one before. False advertisement? Yeah, that's why they changed it, probably. They were like, hey, man, too many people are getting killed in Denny's. Maybe it's not a good place to sit and eat.
Something like that.
All right, next one. Better matters.
Better matters. Who's worried about quality?
Sounds like a medical insurance or something.
Yeah.
Like it's like State Farm because better matters.
We're a lot more expensive
That
than
matters. Maybe, who cares about quality, bro? Geico. Let's say Geico, bro.
Our competitors, but that's okay because
know.
better matters. Like that's the feeling I'm getting from this. Is like
I'm
an
kind of going with the insurance thing. I think it's Geico, bro.
expensive, exclusive company.
Yeah.
But they're justifying it by being better. 3, 2, 1.
Xfinity, okay.
The General.
I was also thinking the General.
This is Verizon Wireless.
That actually does totally make sense. All the cellular
I guess.
providers, I think I rock with them the most.
Yeah, but they've kind of done it by just like buying everyone out.
Every single
Yep.
phone company's done that. Like AT&T bought Singular, and
Right.
T-Mobile bought Radio Shack and TGI Fridays. Like they just kind of like absorb other companies, and that's how it works.
TGI Friday. Bro, what?
Yeah.
T-Mobile bought TGI Fridays.
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
It's a huge story, yeah.
Explains why I never get service in there, I guess.
Next we got
Yeah.
making it easier.
Making it easier.
All right,
The
make it
Wi-Fi companies steady have beef? No, they do because they're all trash. They're all terrible, bro. Even Spectrum. Spectrum is the best and is still not that great, bro. You know how often I be getting booted off the Wi-Fi on certain devices? Like, it makes no sense, bro. It's so weird. But you know, it is very competitive. Making it easier, though. Maybe like PayPal.
making it easier. Who would make it easy for me to forget all of those terrible things that I've done and move on with my life?
3, 2, 1.
Progressive?
This is Microsoft.
Okay.
Microsoft. I like how you said that.
Okay, mine's micro when it's soft, but it gets to almost average when it's hard.
It's Microsoft.
Yo.
Well, you know, they say that it's not about the size, it's about how you use it.
Exactly.
If you can Microsoft Edge,
Yeah.
then
Okay, man, that's the type of time we on today. Well,
Sometimes you can make her Bing.
Google or Yahoo, and then
I might have a Microsoft, but my wife, she's a Firefox.
last one. Okay, we've got we
Oh
love
my
to
God.
fly and it shows. Wait,
JetBlue.
we love to fly and it shows? Did somebody go back in a time machine from Gen Z and write this?
It's giving airplane.
Those other airlines are toxic.
We're not like your ex airline. 3, 2, 1.
Delta.
Spirit.
It is Delta.
That's okay.
What
Okay.
is Delta's slogan now?
Keep climbing.
Keep climbing.
Yeah, I guess.
There's nothing about flying that is climbing.
You climb altitude. Every new model that comes out, you go to a higher cruising altitude for fuel efficiency, time, comfort. The higher you go up, the less
W.
turbulence. I mean, come on.
I bet who was ever born into the family of the founder of this airline.
Honestly, I was terrified it was gonna be like American Airlines or something. Cause like, you know, yikes. But it wasn't. And as far as I remember, Delta was not one of the ones that day. So it's cool.
And was dealt a pretty good hand in life.
Took a whole road trip to get to that one.
Keep climbing.
Yeah. Hey, well played game. This
Thank
one was
you.
fun.
Yeah,
I
congratulations.
did pretty bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, hope
was
you guys
fun.
enjoyed this game. Let us know if you liked it,
Cool.
or if you want us to do it again, or what else we should do on this channel. This is HIVEMIND Unlimited. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, all the stuff I did not say at the beginning of the video, and Graydon, please leave these wonderful people some advice to leave a little advice.
The older I get, the better I was.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND Unlimited, and we'll see
There's
you in the
one
next
with the
one.
company that was like, "Good things come to those who go." You talking about an airline?
Wait a minute, we need a slogan, by the way, so drop your slogan ideas for
Please.
HIVEMIND down there. Now, the left wants you to believe that power is getting better as the seasons go on. But in reality, power is declining. I mean, we all see it every day. We see it.
Gary V.
The episodes aren't as good as they used to be in season 1. It doesn't have that magic anymore.
Do we even know
That's not Gary V.
what power's about? I literally don't even know. No. I think it's like about the industry, A&Rs maybe, and
Maybe,
artists, shit like that.
And this is so like homey.
Baby's mom was a MILF.
Wait, who's the man?
Maybe, and artists, shit like that.
And this is so like homey.
Bambi's mom was a MILF.
Bro, Bambi's mom? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, bro, R.I.P. to Bambi's mom, bro, you know? Hate to see it, bro, yo. This was too good, bruh. Can't lie.